Cyber Ninja Online, guys, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed. This is chapter 7. And when we last left off, we had just killed the doctor. That assassination went really well. It was really fast, and best of all, it was assassination. It was like stealthy, so hopefully that made up for the very first one. I'm still kind of upset with myself that I butchered that one, but it is what it is. So anyways, now what's left to do is to get everyone's attention.
What would cause him to run like that?
No, but I don't exactly remember what we got in the last one. I think we got throwing knives and tackle, I think is what we got. We're about to find out in a second here. Yeah, we got throwing knives, so I think we got throwing knives and tackle. Anyways, though, what I'm going to do right now is we're going to head back to Acre, whatever, and I want to get the Hospitalier flags right off the bat, and then we'll head to Jerusalem, and from there what we're gonna do is the main quest. Obviously I gotta go to Jerusalem. We're gonna do the first batch of here's tackle, by the way. Well, that wasn't a very good example. Tackle, that's what tackle does. Anyways, when we go to Jerusalem, first thing I gotta do is view points and save the citizen missions, obviously, and then we can do the informant missions and the main assassination. So hopefully it won't be too bad. I hope you guys are liking the format I do the flags. I think it's a nice little time lapse. It takes me a little bit to do, only because I have to stop every few seconds and throw in the titles, but it doesn't take too long, and yeah. So anyways, I'm just gonna cut it here, and then when I come back, we'll be at Acre. So, see you when we get back. Well, that was a great entrance. I was gonna say, and I'm back, guys, but as you can see, sorry, as you can see, they clearly made a hell of an entrance. I accidentally hit a guard, and that's why they chased me, so oh well. And just like that, just like the first time too, we're gone. The guy's like looking right over here too, and he's like, nope.
Can't find him anywhere.
Alright, so what's gonna happen now is, just like before, I'm gonna do a time lapse of me getting the flags, and then I'll be back to normal commentary / normal video after we got all the flags. So enjoy.
CMBS. CMBS.
Okay. That was all the flags there. Couple things to note. Couple points I had guards after me, so I had to hide. The one was actually a Templar I pulled. I think it was the second time I got detected, quote unquote detected, and I had to hide. Yeah. So that's because I pulled a Templar. It was like right over here. The Templar's in, I think he's like right around here somewhere. Anyways, I pulled him running by it, and yeah, so I had to hide there. Anyways, besides that, there was 2 flags I got in the previous video. If you haven't seen the video, you can go check it out. I got flag 15. It's somewhere over here. And flag 21, I think it was. It's over here. I'm using this one map, and some of the beacons are like not in the right spot. Like they have a beacon here, but it's actually on like the building next to it. It's weird. Anyways, though, so we're finally done here. We can leave, and we're going to go to Jerusalem now. So I'm actually gonna keep this part in. We'll talk for a bit. We'll talk. We'll walk. You know, we'll do all that. Now, but yeah. So we're basically done with Acre for now. We're definitely done with the poor district in general. There's nothing more for us to do here. Actually, that's a lie. There's still Templars, but we won't get to that until later in the game. So we're done with it for now, I should say. And now we're just on our way out. Just gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Right around the corner, yeah. But yeah. And then when we go to Jerusalem, that should be fun. Our first time going there. And then after that, I believe we get fast travel, so there's no more having to ride to the cities, although it doesn't affect you guys that much because you won't see it anyways. I usually cut that out. But for me, I can just fast travel, so I don't have to cut anything out. You guys don't have to, well, like I said, it doesn't really affect you, so hey.
Be gone, monk.
And just like that, we're out. So let's grab a horse. I think it's considered stealing, so they're probably gonna get mad at me. No, it's not. Cool. Now let's hopefully ride out here without getting detected. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Unless they hit me off my horse, which is extremely possible. But, I don't know. I'm decent at riding a horse, so hey. Take a drink of the water here.
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting unwanted attention.
And finally, we get to go to Jerusalem for the first time. So, mark it on the map. It's all the way over there. And let's just start heading over there now. What the fuck is this? I think it failed to load some textures there or something. I don't think that should be there. We don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. Alright. Trot for a second. whole squad of guys right there. The nice thing about being on a horse, though, is you rarely have to deal with them. I can usually just ride right by them, and as long as you don't stop, then you don't have to really worry about it. They usually never catch you while you're on your horse, so it's always nice. Just make sure I'm going the right way. Okay, cool. The overworld's okay, but I don't know why I keep calling it the overworld. Anyways, though, this overworld part's okay, but it's just really big in general, and there's a lot going on and whatnot, so it's not really used for anything either. Because like I said, at one point in the game you get fast travel, so you actually never have to go back to the overworld map until much, much later in the game. There's only one other time you have to go to the overworld map. But besides that, I mean, the only other thing to do here is the the flags, because there's 100 of those, and the Templars. We actually just passed the Templar back there. I don't know if you noticed that. Okay, so for here, I'll get down off this route. I believe that's just to a lookout point anyways. Yeah, viewpoint. Where I want to go is directly straight. And we do have our 10 synchronization bars now, so that's nice. Can't remember the max in this game, but I know you can get it much before you beat the game, so that's something to look forward to. Not that we've ever actually been in fear of dying. I have died a couple times. You've already seen that. One time I was actually, that's another thing to mention, I died while getting that flag. I meant to jump to the right and just land on the platform, and it worked in some sense. Like, I did jump to the right, opposing to, I could have just jumped like directly off and fell. But no, I did jump to the right. It's just, unfortunately, I didn't land on the platform like I had intended to. But it happens. But yeah, I have had a couple deaths. None of them have actually been from combat though. So, something to note. And yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I went the wrong way. That could be a problem if I have to ride back into the guards, but I don't think they're going to be here. They despawn if you go too far away. They are still here, but that's alright. Now, yeah, the map kind of fooled me a little bit there because there's the two different paths. But it's actually further over here. We'll see the split paths in just a second. At least we should. Maybe it's not as apparent as I thought it was. So I didn't really notice any split paths. But I guess we just passed it, so hey. But anyways, we're basically right here at Jerusalem now, so there we go. This is the last place we're going to have to fight or sneak our way into, and then we won't have to do that ever again. So when you go to the news districts, you don't have to do that.
To deal with distant enemies.
Yeah, but yeah, like I was saying, when you go to new districts, like I said, we went to the poor district in the last two cities. When we go to like the middle of the rich district, we don't actually have to fight our way into those districts. We'll just be able to walk right in. The only difference is like you just have to go for the viewpoint now, but hey. So here's Jerusalem. The holy city. I can't remember what guy is here. I think he's an executioner, mayhap.
I'm not hurt, just an old man. Very lucky young man. Careful.
Where is... I could totally get in here without saving the citizen. There he is. I had a feeling he was up here. I was gonna say I can get in here without saving the citizen, but obviously I wanted to. Oh, you! I would have had that. Okay, I need to get away from the shrub there, so I can actually see what's going on. If my camera's behind something, then obviously I'm at a disadvantage because now I can't see. Look right there. It looked like he was attacking before my camera like went black, so I couldn't really pinpoint anything. Oh. Alright. I was gonna counter with a strong attack. Like I was just gonna wait and do the strong, but
Thank you.
unfortunately he kind of countered faster than I thought. So
I'll see to it that we hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
yes, yes. Wait up. And we're about a couple seconds from getting into Jerusalem, man. We're 3 things away. 3 memories away from getting our sync bar up again. I believe that's what that is. So. As soon as we get on the other side of these guards here, I'll be golden. And then, of course, I got to do viewpoints and save the citizen missions. But then when we come back, it's all missions from there. Alright, so that's probably an interrogation mission right there, 100%. But yeah, so I'm gonna quickly, this is by the way, this is the smallest city in the game. And that's actually the smallest district in the game, which is the poor district. But anyways, I'm gonna cut out here, and when we come back, we'll have done all the save the citizens and all the viewpoints. Okay. So I'll see you. And we just finished all the viewpoints and the save the citizen missions, so that's all done. We're in the rich district. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, so it's the first time we're not in the poor district actually. And we have all the informer missions unlocked, so we're gonna go out and do those. First one we're gonna do is a flag challenge. Then I'm gonna just go around in a nice little circle-ish shape here. It's not gonna be a complete perfect circle, but hey, it's gonna be something. Anyways, so let's do this informer flag challenge here. We did get a couple increases, so now we're at 12. 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, 12. So that's pretty nice.
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
So let's start the flag one here. The viewpoints and whatnot went really smoothly.
What an honor. You must be here for a very important mission. Maybe I could help you. I have been eavesdropping and I have learned much. However, I have erred. I had some Masyaf flags to deliver to the bureau leader, but I lost them when attacked by thugs. Could you find them for me? I must be back to my mentor before he returns from the market, so you must be fast as the wind.
See, this actually makes sense. Unlike most of them, this one makes sense to me. Like, at least he had a little bit of a story going on there. Shit, I didn't mean to jump like that. Sorry. Go. There we go. Cool. To this one. Yeah, I'll continue what I was saying in a second. I can't believe I fudged that up. Oh my god. I'll still make it unless I like screw up big time or whatnot, but still. Okay. Cool. This one over. Oh, I almost didn't make that jump. This way, that one. Shit. I'll still make it, but like, come on. Man.
That is great.
There we go.
I knew I could count
Minute
on
50.
you, Master Altair. Here is what I learned from listening to the guards near the Dome of the Rock. They were talking about the man named Talal. They said he has many loyal followers, all of whom will readily give their lives for the man. If their master is in danger, they are sure to intervene, giving Talal time to escape. That is all I know. I hope my small contribution will help.
Talal's loyal followers will sacrifice themselves, giving Talal time to escape. So we learned that this guy's a runner. Let's go do the Informer Escort Challenge. But yeah, the viewpoints and the Save the Citizens actually went extremely well. There's a lot of areas in this town that are actually under guard where you have to like sneak into, but we'll get to that later.
Altair, it seems I've made some enemies. Al-Mualim asked that I shadow the slave trader, and I did, though not well enough. He discovered me, and I've been running from his men ever since. I need to get out of the city, but I can't do it alone. Help me, and I'll share what I've learned with you.
Alright, and the other thing to note...
Sword here. I'll find a gun.
The other thing to note that I forgot to mention, I was a little bit hasty. This isn't the executioner yet. This is actually a slave trader. So.
Pay for your sins. Your life ends now.
I don't think so, sir. You see that guy try to sneak up on me like that? And I don't mean this guy either. But he did try to sneak up too, but I meant the other guy. When my back was turned, he tried running at me. I had the counter unlocked though. You already know. The reaction time is lightning. Oh, nice little walk with our friend here.
You're a dead man.
Take out our sword, let them know who's who. Wham. I missed the throw there. That's right. I meant to throw him into the wooden barricade there, but I missed it. I keep wanting to say something, but I keep forgetting what I was gonna say. Keep like getting interrupted and stuff.
There are opportunities for those with the courage to seize
Oh well.
them.
Well, he's almost at the exit here, so we'll be able to talk to him, get the information. How far are you going? I don't want to go all the way out there.
Thank
Cool.
you, brother. Take this map. It lists Talal's hiding places. Useful information should that coward choose to run instead of fight. And from what I know of the man, run is what he'll do.
Required map detailing the souk where Talal will hide if he escapes. Tell me these guys are about to fight me. That's so stupid. I thought he was gonna take out his sword like he was legit ready to fight me. I was gonna like, okay.
The comforts of a fine life can be yours.
Damn you. Leave me alone.
Who knows what the future holds? What tragedies tomorrow may bring? Defend against an uncertain future. Protect the ones you love. Work hard and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
These are my least favorite missions to do. These
Go away.
interrogation missions. I don't know. This is my opinion. I hate having to wait and follow the guy until he gets into like a dark corner and then trying to beat him up. Sometimes it doesn't always work out like that. Like even the escort challenges I like. The flags I don't mind. The flags are actually fun, providing you don't screw up like I do, but we're about to fight this guy here. Come on. Really? Now I'm getting like jumped. Okay. I didn't mean for this to happen. This is horrible. Jesus Christ. There we go.
I have nothing to say to you.
No one beats me in
Speak
combat.
to me or speak to God. It's your choice.
You won't stop the work he does. Cannot stop it.
Stop what? What work?
He prepares them for the journey.
Journey where?
They are held in his warehouse. And when the time comes, they are sent to Akka.
Where's this warehouse? And why Akka?
Talal tells me what I need to know. Nothing more. It is safer that way.
For him, perhaps. Though not, I fear, for you.
Yeah, that was pretty shitty. I got jumped by fucking two, I can't remember what those guys are. Talal holds the slaves within a warehouse. There we go. I got jumped by those two, like, mercenary type guys. Alright, we're gonna head to the eavesdrop mission now. But yeah, if you didn't know, you can beat those guys up, and you get, I think, 1 knife every time you beat one of them up. I think, don't quote me on that. But I know if you pickpocket, you'll get 5 knives per time you pickpocket.
Now, why is he doing that? Has he lost his mind?
Trying to jump over to that ladder there, but apparently I have to take the long way. There we go. Alright, anyways. We'll have to do an eavesdrop mission. It's going to be fairly fast, easy, and simple. If all goes according to plan. There's a lot of archers in this this map too. This district. I guess the better way to put it. But yeah, this is our first look at a rich district, and it shows. You can actually, like, if you take time walking around this district, you'll see that it's a lot more maintained. Has a higher upkeep and all that. I think they're inside. Pretty sure he's inside. So I need these scholar buddies.